Hey everybody, this is Veronica Seban from Business Power Academy, and today I would like to talk about your inner child. Previously, I have had an interview with Paul Simon Bryan. He's inner child healer and therapeutic as well, and we have been talking about the emotional and mental blocks and what is causing. So our blocks in generally, especially for our coaches, because we want to move forward and to achieve results, and especially for coaches who are serious, intentionate, and want to transform so their own life, but as well the life of another coaches. And this topic, your inner child, is of the utmost importance for every single coach who has been going through difficult times, emotional moments. So in your life, because I have had the emotional moments as well, and in my opinion, every single human being has been going through emotional moments or difficult moments, like it could be a child trauma, it could be a divorce or a relationship break, or it could be like difficulties in your relationship with your children or as well your partner. And in the NLP technique, we call this evolution along the years, your lifetime line. So what has been happening along the years in your life. And I would like to take you in a tour to have a look back in the time in your life when you was a child. And if you still feel pain because of what has been happening in the past, in your childhood, in that time, just close your eyes and go back in the time and pick an emotional momentum when you was suffering or crying, or when you felt a lot of pain inside of you, and think what was going on and why. So close your eyes and just imagine it. So try to visualize that situation. Breathe in and breathe out. So repeat this process 3 times. Breathe in and breathe out. And so what do you feel? Just think, what do you feel? All the pain that you feel, take a piece of paper, or like me, if you have a block note, like me, an agenda like this one, and a pen, and write down all the pain that you feel. Afterwards that you have noticed all the pain that you feel, all your frustrations as well, write down as well what do you need? So what does need your child? This is about your inner child, when you was a child, when you was a little child. Write everything down. What does need your child? And keep this piece of paper outside. You will need it later on. So now open your eyes and come back from that time, step out. Repeat the same process 3 times. Breathe in and breathe out. Touch with your hands, so this part of your breast. And then open your arms, and then open your eyes. Like this, yeah? Just open. It can happen that your deepest emotions can be triggered, that you can cry. If you want to cry, just cry. So let your emotions be free. And be lovely to yourself, be kind to yourself. All these things that you are missing at this moment, write down. At this age, write down what do you miss at this age. So here on the another piece of paper. After that, you have noticed everything what you need at this age, what does need, so your inner child, everything, even if you have a goal, visualize that goal. And at the same time, write down the word vision. So everything what you are missing at this age, it will help you to create your vision. I'm gonna write it with you consequently in block letters, chain letters like this. Vision. Okay, like this. I hope that you can see that. And now the next step, make a roadmap of your vision. Just you can make a roadmap and write down. So how do you see yourself from now until 3 years? How is evolving your life? What do you want to achieve? And write everything down. If it concerns your personal development, write down what do you need to learn about personal development to become the person who you truly want to be, even if you are not yet the person that you want to be. If you have toxic habits, write it down as well, because so it's a part of the personal development. And that you have to work at your transformation to transform your toxic habits into positive habits, because the toxic habits are holding you back from taking action, or it could be as well procrastination, but this is as well a toxic habit. Or self-doubt, or a lack of confidence, or go so on. Remember that all these feelings are caused because of your inner child experience and because of your actual experience during your lifetime line along the years. So it's accumulating together, and it forms your pattern beliefs and your mental blocks and your emotional pain. When it accumulates so a lot of emotional pain, then it blocks you. It can block you even to express your thoughts because you are too much focused on the pain and it's holding you back. So that's why it's of the utmost importance to analyze all these aspects. If you have mental blocks and limiting beliefs, you have to write it down as well, because it will help you to give a form and a direction to your vision, to can evolving fast into your business, but as well so in your personal life. And if it concerns your emotional level, write it as well down. Write it down. So what do you feel and why do you feel that? Remember one thing, that we react on everything what surrounds us emotionally. By the way, how we are interpreting everything around us. The world that you see is not because it's the world as you see. This is your interpretation. This is your way to see the world, based on your experience and based as well on your knowledge and how open-minded you are. And now, if it concerns your focus, that you are struggling with procrastination, write down focus. So all these aspects that you have to work at, you should write down. And I repeat it again, so don't forget to write down what does need your inner child. At this age, if your inner child so needs at this age love, then write it down, love. If you're, but be very, very specific. Don't write down a general word which can create confusion for yourself. Be very, very specific. If you need love, so then be specific. Do you need love from your partner? Do you need love from your friends? Do you need love, or do you want a beautiful relationship with your parents or with your children? And write it down as well, because this will open a new world to you. If you are still struggling to get beautiful relationships, so everything properly, everything what needs actually your inner child, you have to notice, make notes of everything. If your inner child has too much emotional pain, write it down, and write it down what kind of emotions do you feel. Do you feel happiness? Do you feel frustrations? Do you feel disappointment? Everything what you feel. Write it down. And everything what is positive, so you keep in your life. We call this reprogramming and reframing. Yes, of your mind, and of your beliefs, patterns. Because if you want to go through a really transformation, you need to do this. You need to go through this transformation. And you have to look at your values. So if we have different life phases, and in each phase, to us, there are many things important, but after a certain experience and transformation, we can change our mind, and you can prioritize another things, that another things could be more important for you at this moment than before, for example, about 10 years ago, which is absolutely normal. That's why, so you can change your values and you can refresh them. Write all your values, your personal values, like what is important to you in your life. What do you accept and what you don't accept in your life? Even in your online coaching business, what kind of relationships do you want to build up so with your clients? What is the goal of your coaching program, for example, of what is your own goal? So how do you want to build up these relationships and go so on? This part of transformation is a part of the NLP technique quiz, which I introduced in my high ticket coaching program, Design Your Life Story. And I called my high ticket coaching program Design Your Life Story with a reason, because this technique was will really design your life practically. So if you have closed a chapter in your life that you don't like and you want to begin a new one, then this is truly magnificent to can do that. And these are very powerful techniques that you can feel truly transformation. One thing, open your mind, open your soul to the transformation. So prepare yourself mentally to go through this transformation. Visualize this transformation in your mind and think ahead, 3 years ahead, for example, and be there and look at that, how you are, how did you become? So from now until 3 years, what transformations have you been going through? What has changed for you? So just imagine your amazing life that you truly want. And everything what you need to change, you have to change. There is much more. So in this part of transformation, through this technique, so you can change literally your life. And you can change even your behavior, your way of thinking as well, and your vision. So if you will follow this complete technique, then it will change totally your life. It will be a difference between now and after this high ticket coaching program. And you will feel it, you will see that in your behavior, in your way of thinking, but as well in your actions. Another very powerful technique is to change your life is to write down your actions. So what do you like in your actions and what you don't like? as well your interaction with the people. Because we are conditioned to interact in a very automated way, so towards the people, which is based, so our behavior is based on our life experience, our emotional experience as well, and feelings, and our belief patterns, so in what you believe. And it could be that some beliefs are not true. There are only your thoughts. It happened to me as well very often. And when I analyzed so my thoughts, my beliefs, it has been worth to analyze, because it was like a shock for myself, like, wow, I was blown away about what I have discovered about myself and what was blocking me. So this is really a very, very intensive transformation that you can experience if you truly take action and if you apply it in your life, in your behavior, and in everything what you are doing. And if you have limiting beliefs about money, write it down as well. So what are your limiting beliefs about money? If you have a bad financial situation at this moment, and just make an imagination in your mind in the situation that you are right now in. And now go within 1 or 2 years ahead and make another imagination where you are wealthy, where you are living in abundance. Close your eyes and visualize these two scenarios separated from each other. You in this situation that you are struggling financially, emotionally, or maybe in your relationships, and the second scenario where you are living in wealth, in abundance, where you are very happy in your relationships, even with your partner, children, or even so in your environment or your friends. And visualize so this healthy scenario in abundance, and tell me what is the difference, and write it down. And afterwards as well, write down your emotions, your feelings. How do you feel? Then you will realize that, sorry that I'm so directly to say that your beliefs about money, that money is not good, it's only bullshit. Because without money, we cannot move forward. Another one important aspect that you should consider is your purpose, and to don't be focused on money. Why? Because you can reject so the abundance. Because when you focus on helping people, you are gonna work at yourself to go through the transformation and to achieve the needed level to can help another people. If you focus yourself on money, you don't work at yourself, how can you help another people and transform their life? It's impossible. Just think logically about the transformation that you need and all the knowledge that you need to acquire, which in my opinion it's obviously logical, yeah, but in my opinion. And then make the difference for yourself. So it makes huge sense, I know, because without money, you cannot be happy. So you will feel a lot of emotional pain, because I felt it too. I have been in your situation. If you are watching right now this video, I know what does it mean. So to be broken emotionally, I know what does it mean to don't can move forward when you want to do the things, but because of lack of money or lack of confidence, lack of knowledge as well, you cannot move forward. You cannot realize so your goals, your plans. Be very clear so about your purpose. So give a very, very clear form to your purpose, and make even a sentence. And if you really want to transform yourself, write it down. What is the promise to yourself to experience this total transformation? Give the promise to yourself, write it down as well here, so under your vision. Afterwards, give a very, very clear structure, and make a roadmap about your vision, about your mission as well, and about your promise for the clients, because these all aspects, they form the fundamental core values of your coaching business. When you are gonna do that, you will get really a lot of clarity, and doing this, it will make it easy for you to create content on your social media platforms. Then you are not gonna struggling. My problem was not this, because I have really clarity. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I have to do. Even about management, I know exactly how I should do to grow up my business. Because if you never have been an entrepreneur, it makes huge difference. I'm an entrepreneur since 2007, so I know exactly what steps I need to take to grow my business. I know exactly how to organize everything to grow my business. My problem has been the emotional pain and blocks which blocked me. Even if I have so much knowledge and experience, I was aware of this fact, of this problem. And what I was trying to do to talk to as much possible coaches, that they helped me. They helped me, and I'm incredible aware of my focus. I know exactly so where is and when is my focus on. And this is another thing, because your focus, remember this, your focus is causing your blocks. So you cannot move forward if you are focused on the wrong things. It means that you have to redirect your thoughts, and to connect with your business, you have to connect with your inner child, with yourself, and being yourself. So allow to you, give to yourself the permission to be yourself as you truly are. And then will not be anymore any kind of obstacles, and no one will be able to hold you back. So all this transformation process is a question of awareness, to be aware of your own behavior, of your own actions, to be aware of your focus. So where are you focused on? This is extremely important to knowing what are you focused on and what is holding you back, what blocks you. If you don't have enough social media marketing knowledge or to create content, all these techniques and aspects that I called right now will enormously increase and accelerate so your actions. It will help you enormously. It will give you clarity. So how to create as well a roadmap for yourself. And this is incredibly powerful. So there is another technique about the identity model, which I have integrated as well. So in my high ticket coaching program, Design Your Life Story, which will leave you astonished because of the depth that you are gonna discover so in this program. By now, I want to thank you, and I hope that you will take action, that you will take yourself very seriously, and that this is gonna help you because this has an enormous value. So take care of yourself and of your loved ones, and I see you. And don't forget to write in the comments, so how have you experienced this transformation, and how useful are all these tips and techniques that I shared with you? Take care, thank you, and bye-bye.